Aloha, sons and waters. Let's get right into it. Let's get a message from Spirit today, Friday the 13th. I'm feeling a lot of beautiful energies coming. I'm feeling you taking the lead position. I'm seeing big Emperor energy here. I'm also seeing the energy of the Lovers card. So what's that? Aries, Gemini energy. Oh boy. Mountains, stand your ground. Be Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. And Wise One, grow within your current situation. So there's going to have an opportunity for you to stand your ground, right? Taking that leadership position, big Aries energy, big Emperor energy. But I feel like it's taking a stand for that position in a loving way. Somebody may feel like they have to put on a big show for this position, or I'm hearing being humble, but not in a sense of being respectful. I don't even really like the word humble. I did my research on the word. There's a lot more to it. And it's just about being respectful, having compassion when you're moving through these new pathways. I feel like you're very wise. And you're someone that, it's all about how do you apply that wisdom. I feel like it's giving me that grandmother vibes, that calm, gentle, compassionate person. Being that person that when people come to you, you make them feel safe. And this could be within career as well, or lovers, friendships, family. Being gentle in this time. Because I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to, for some reason I'm seeing like with this stand your ground energy, I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to really shut someone down. Hit them where it hurts. But I feel like with this wisdom energy, it's like being wise enough to know that that's not the wisest decision to make. What's this decision in regards to, Spirit? Yeah, look at that. 5 of Wands, competition. It's like competition energy. Somebody could be in competition with you or just trying to cause fucking drama, chaos. And then the Star. It's like out of sight, out of mind energy once again. Not even paying attention to the bullshit, not giving in. Being in this loving, hopeful energy, right? That grandmother energy. That divine feminine energy, the old soul. The one that's already been here, been there, done that. So you know better. So you do better, right? And you can teach others how to do better too. You don't move how they move, you move differently, and that's going to show people how to move around you. But right now, I feel Spirit saying not entertaining the bullshit, not giving into drama, chaos, gossip even. But I feel like you're not. Or this is message from Spirit, so something you have to not do, right? Just not even paying attention, turning your back on the drama. You're so focused on setting your intentions. You're so focused on remaining hopeful, so focused on healing that you can't even see the bullshit that's going around. And it's like, of course, you have the opportunity to give it. You have the opportunity to turn around and peep what's going on. But you ain't gonna do that. Because you're doing big things here. Yeah, 7 of Wands, working really hard. Working really hard. I feel like this could be the opportunity as well as you being able to defend your beliefs to this people. But I feel like your works is a way of you defending your beliefs, you doing what you're supposed to do. Not look at me type of energy. But this is just heavily focused. Like, you're so focused on going after what it is you want. You ain't paying attention to the bullshit, basically. Fucking short story long, I know. Hangman, you chilling. Chilling, making the proper adjustments, the proper sacrifices. Out of sight, out of mind. You're in this meditative state of mind that nobody can even knock you out of that state. You're at peace. You're remaining hopeful, or having to remain hopeful in knowing that this surrender, this energy of focusing on you, you're knowing that that's what's going to bring beautiful things in. I know if I remain focused, I know if I don't walk beside people who just give into chaos, drama, and gossip, you know, I'm going to be headed to the right path. Yeah, justice. You're all about that justice energy. You don't even care about the drama. You care about what's fair, what's right. Maybe some people around you could be, you know, not really playing fair. Let's clarify this Five of Wands, please, Spirit. The World. A cycle. Yeah, some people are like stuck in a karmic cycle around you. And this could be the fucking world. You could be one of the chosen ones, right? It's like everybody else is tuned into a whole different frequency, and you're just here chilling. Let's clarify this Star card. Seven of Wands came out. That's exactly what came out earlier. That was at the bottom of the deck when we spoke of this Star card. Remaining hopeful, that knowing that your works aren't being done in vain. It's like you could choose to just go out there and entertain the bullshit, but you choose, this is like heavy self-discipline energy. Yeah, Three of Coins, it's like you're working heavily with source energy at this time. And that gets a little lonely. But I feel like you're getting used to it. You're knowing that it's really not lonely. I feel like somebody's noticing that it was more lonely being around the chaos than it is being alone with spirit. Somebody's getting used to the fact that they're not alone. Let me see. Spirit's guiding me to read Seven of Wands and Three of Coins. Let's see what that's about. What are they trying to tell us? Seven of Wands represents an indomitable force. Against all odds, John Henry stands up for what he believes in and is willing to fight to the bitter end. His courage and resolve is an inspiration, even to those who disagree with him. Yeah, it's like you're inspiring these people. So that's why you have this endurance. That's why you're able to persevere, because even the ones that are on this different frequency, the more you stay committed and self-disciplined, the more they're going to gravitate towards that frequency. I keep saying the people that are here that are gravitating towards these readings, you create a huge impact. That's why you may seem like, you know, in a lot of situations, relationships, whatever type of relationship, why am I the only one doing this? Why am I the only one putting in the works? And it's like, when you notice that you're the one doing that, notice that you must be the one doing that for a reason. You have something to teach people. And don't make it your duty. Just make it your lifestyle. Just live your life. That's what creates the impact. You don't have to force your beliefs on anyone. You stick to your path and your beliefs. And it's not going to inspire people to have the same beliefs as you. It's going to inspire people to follow their path as well. And that's beautiful. So 3 of Coins represents learning from one another. They teach their apprentice how to become a shaman. They are demanding teachers, but their student is dedicated. All 3 put in the hard work that pays off with success for a new generation. Speaks of studying, growth, collaboration, success, recognition. There's definitely a collaboration happening. It could have been with people from your past too, now they're seeing you. Or this could even be you are in collaboration with your ancestors, with source energy. And like I said, you're an inspiration. By you being in collaboration with source, you're teaching people or inspiring people to be in collaboration with source, inspiring people to become a shaman. Some of you may not know this. I feel like a lot of you do know this, that you're a shaman. You have more power than you think. That's why you're the only one doing it. In your circle, in your family, you are meant to be the example. So lead by example. Keep doing your works. What are the blockages, Spirit? 7 of Swords. I knew there was some sort of blockage. So this blockage could involve some sort of deception, disloyalty. The 7 of Swords is a trickster, and the coyote represents deceit in all forms, from small pranks to terrible scandals. He is clever and manipulative, but more often than not, he is caught by his own schemes and has to pay for them. So the blockage. So the blockage, you know, whatever is making it hard for somebody to push through, if there are, you know, this may not apply to you. It could be for someone else if you feel like you chilling, you good. But it's like the blockage could be that people around you. Let me clarify this 7 of Swords. There could be some sort of cheating happening, being around people who are really manipulative. You could have someone around you that's trying to keep you from speaking your truth. Maybe gaslighty energy, saying hurtful words that kind of discourage you. Let's clarify the 7 of Swords, Spirit, please. 2 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Definitely somebody that you've known for a long time, trying to cause conflict, trying to block you, trying to keep you guarded. I don't know what it is they're saying, but they're saying something that just tries to get you to feel discouraged. Or this could even be 7. This could even be, I'm seeing a blockage, could be that maybe somebody has to get more rest. I'm hearing resting energy. There could be some overthinking. Somebody's holding on to past memories that are blocking their way, whether conscious or unconsciously doing it. Eight of Coins. Yeah, I feel like whatever this energy is, it's like somebody's loving what they're doing, but it does interfere with their work. And I feel like somebody feels like they have a duty, right? And I said it doesn't have to be your duty. It just has to be your lifestyle. You don't have to force it upon anyone. I feel like somebody feels like they're carrying a huge burden. Like it's up to me to break these curses. It's up to me to free them. I'm hearing sweep in front of your own porch. That's that energy. As within, so without. Take care of you first and let everything else follow. And what falls away, let it fall away. Don't hold on to it. Let it fall away with the knowing that you were just meant to be there to grow within that situation. That was something that was needed in order for you to grow, in order for you to build up strength to where you're headed next. Where are they headed, Spirit? The moon. It's hidden. It's unknown. It's still unknown right now because there's still works to do, right? She's in the middle of the bridge. She has the choice to go back or to go forward. And that's the energy of growing within this situation, building up that strength so you can move forward. Stand your ground, be graceful in movement and action, grow within your current situation. Letting things go with compassion. Releasing, there's that Emperor energy. This gives me the vibe of I want to rule my destiny, leading your path. Somebody may feel like they have to lead the crowd. It's like leading yourself, leading by example. Let's check this Emperor energy out. Stability, leadership, bravery, bold action, structure. The Emperor is the ideal father figure, a warrior and a conqueror. King Arthur rules over his kingdom and sometimes his unruly knights with a just and firm hand. He unifies the fractious, defends the weak, and lends his knowledge and understanding to all his subjects. See, and this speaks of illusions as well. Illusions, the moon card, right? Insecurities, anguish, and trickery. I feel like it's an illusion that that's the way somebody has to lead. An illusion with the way somebody views leadership. You know, it's the energy of do as I say and not as I do. But somebody has to walk that talk and lead by example. That's all I keep getting here. Let's get one final card for the outcome of this energy. Two of Cups, the Lovers. Duality. Dark and light. They can come together as one. Each coming from their own path. Each leading their own path, their own journey. Each lighting the way, right? Every season has its reason. Every person here has its reason. I mean, you know, some people do some weird ass shit. But like, I'm not seeing weird shit here. I feel like there was some sort of triggering energy, but it sparked something. Sparked the realization. What was the realization before we close this off? What was the realization that was sparked, Spirit? The Hermit. The realization that everybody's going through their own journey. Realization of how important it is to sweep one's porch, tap into one's inner strength. The realization, the insight, the introspection, meditation. Yeah, it's the energy of like, you don't have to be my peace. Be at peace with yourself so you don't disturb mine. In the end, like being so at peace with self that nobody can disrupt it, right? Being in such a meditative state of mind that it doesn't matter what type of chaos is going on in the world. It can't rock you. You still move like the Shaolin master, graceful. I feel like I was picking up on a bunch of different stories. I apologize if it was confusing. But that's how this energy works. It gives me one story and I could go on to another and another. But being kind, being gentle, especially to self. I feel like it's about being kind and gentle to self. That's what this could have been as well. It's like Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's like it's time to be rebellious. And be kind and gentle when you're doing that, when you're not feeling like doing what someone else is telling you to do, right? Leading your own path. But it's all about the intentions. It's all about how you feel. If you're moving in that way of leading your own destiny, you got to release the resentment, the guilt, even the fear of what people will say about you, how people will feel about you, wanting to lead your own path and find yourself. Release it. Being fearless. Yeah, being fearless. You know, because I feel like somebody's trying to hold on to you. Like, they could even be in their own form of meditation. I didn't want to get into this shit, but somebody may be trying to hold on to you. And the only way they got a grip on you is through the fear, through the guilt. Queen of Swords. Yeah, heavy cord cutting. Once again, cutting those cords. Making that fair choice. It's justice. It's justice for you to cut those cords. I feel like somebody's intuition is telling them to do so. Could be cutting cords with that energies within you, right? Cutting cords with fear. And it's going to be successful. It's going to be a successful cord cutting ceremony. I feel like today is a good day to do that. Let's see what can assist you in cutting these cords today for Friday the 13th. What can they do in this cord cutting ceremony, Spirit? What can assist them in cutting these cords? The Fox. Interesting. And Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. The Fox, trust your talents in changing times. So this is what's going to help with the cord cutting. Let's read it and close this off. What's going to help is you trusting, yeah, trusting in self, being brave, fearless, I'm seeing. But it got like that sly fox energy. Somebody may feel like they're being sneaky. But I don't see it. Somebody may just feel like that, like they're having to sneak just to get their own space. But it's like all about intention, standing strong in that power. Standing strong in that power, being fearless, brave. Okay, Fox. Like, why do I feel like I'm sneaking to live? I don't gotta hide what I'm doing. I'm not hurting anybody. Okay, what is that? Spirit Fox, my bad. Spirit Fox is 74. That would be 11. What's 11? Justice. Making that fair choice. Justice. And I'm seeing like the Hanged Man as well. So you're going to get justice for all the sacrifices that you had to make. Justice for anytime you had to restrict yourself or someone tried to restrict you. Justice for the times when people tried to sacrifice you or restrict you in the name of self-improvement, right? That's not cool. So stay alert. As changes in the air, the Spirit Fox features many favorite animals of all time. The red fox, an amazingly resilient creature able to survive in urban environments or the freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Foxes know when it's time, what it's like to be hunted. For centuries, they have been sought for their precious fur, when all they wanted to do was survive. So the spirit fox can help you overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. This is helping in cutting the cords. But this is, okay, let's just read it. Yep. Also, as urban foxes hide in cities and go about their business in the darker hours, the fox offers the medicine of blending in. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although you may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You're being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you never encountered before, and this can make you feel on edge, but be open to the shifts occurring because they're really the answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you. You are invited to come out of your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are and trust in your talents in order to be the best that you can be in these changing times. All right. That's the vibe. And then be open to healing information. So whatever information you get while cutting these cords, be open to receiving it. Even if it's just cutting cords within self, right? Like sometimes we got to take accountability in certain situations and be like, okay, hold the fuck up. Maybe it ain't anybody external to me. Maybe it is an inside job. And of course, there are outside people that we just got to, you know, kind of move away from. When it comes time to heal, then we can really recognize, is it them or is it me? And when it's time to take accountability, or what areas do we need to take accountability for? What, you know, in regards to like the fears. I know that's one thing I'm releasing right now. Is it's not really fear of judgment. I guess maybe not fear, it's guilt. It's like people are so used to seeing me, having access to me, and now I just don't feel like it. And I'm trying to learn to trust, right? How I feel. Because usually I would go against how I feel in the name of whatever, the right thing to do. So it's like I would feel like, I don't want to go. I don't want to be around anybody. I don't want to do this, but I'll fucking go anyways because somebody might talk. You know what I mean? Or it's going to make somebody feel a certain way if I don't show up. But I had to learn to, or I'm learning currently, how to be okay with it. Doing what feels right for me. I'm sure I said this before, because usually when I would go ahead and be like, fuck it, I'll go, I guess, you know, just even going with Shetty